What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610, and today I actually have a deck profile for you guys, of course using the brand new support that came out in Photon Hypernova. We actually have an updated version of my Galaxy Eyes deck for 2023, and I'm so happy I can actually say that because yeah, I mean, Galaxy Eyes keep getting even more support. They keep getting, like, new evolutions for our Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, and it's just one of my favorite decks to use. Like, it's a deck I use on Master Duel a ton, even though in Master Duel we don't have Hypernova yet. It might take a little bit longer, but this deck has just been one of my favorites, and easily my favorite from Zexal. Like, I would put it in at least my top 5 of favorite decks I've ever used. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely in that rogue category, but it packs a punch and can OTK you if you're not paying attention. So I definitely recommend trying it out, and I'm going to go through my choices and why I chose them. So let's go on ahead and start going through it. Alright, so starting us off, you gotta have 3 of Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Yeah, I have that Ghost Ray just snuck right in there, right? I actually do, I believe, have a playset of Ghost Galaxy Eyes, but this is kind of more for the video, flexing a little bit. I love Galaxy Eyes. I remember getting the Ghost Rares when no one really cared about them too. That's the reason I have all of them. I remember there was actually a time people didn't care on Ghost Rares, which is weird. But yeah, you gotta have 3 of this dragon. It's your main dragon, obviously. It's like with Blue Eyes, you have 3 Blue Eyes. Dark Magician, you have to have all your Dark Magicians. It's the same idea, right? And with Galaxy Eyes 2, you want to pitch them to the graveyard in most cases these days to just get them out even easier and go for that XC summon. So definitely recommend having 3 of this guy. Then also 2 of Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon. This is our other Galaxy Eyes, basically. This one is great too. This is the one that can help us OTK, like even before we got this new support that came out in Hypernova. This is the one that you would go ahead, have it, and then get regular Galaxy Eyes out there, go for number 62 Prime Photon Dragon, and then detach this one, Afterglow. That way you get that double, and then it would double again, and then you would usually even get like a Galaxy Eyes summon off of that, and basically you would one-shot your opponent. That's pretty much the OTK. I mean, I can't tell you how many times on Master Duel, because we at least have Afterglow and that kind of stuff on there, that I've OTK'd my opponent. It is something to look out for, and most time you'll catch your opponent not paying attention. Then also, we're using one of the brand new Photon Emperor. This card's pretty cool. He adds a little bit extra to the deck because he does give you another summon. He's one you don't mind getting to the graveyard. He does kind of come back to from the graveyard, so it gives you another level 8, which is basically what the deck does. You want to get your level 8s out there easily to XC summon. He's just an easy one to bring out that can give you another normal summon, which is never a bad thing whenever you're using a deck like this and you want to swarm the field and most likely OTK. After that, Galaxy Knight. With our Galaxy Eyes, I mean, you can normal summon this when you have a Galaxy out there, and you just get a free Galaxy Eyes. He's still really good for that reason. I mean, he can be an instant win or an instant out in a lot of scenarios. Then I'm also using one of Photon Advancer. This is one of the level 4s. This one's pretty good because he's pretty easy to special summon. It's a relatively strong monster. I kind of like it more than Thrasher these days because if you don't really have Thrasher at the beginning, he's kind of dead in the hand in most cases. So I kind of like Advancer a little bit more. I feel like he's one of our better level 4 options. So I like going with him on that. Then we also have 2 of Galaxy Brave. This is also, he's a level 8 and also like a level 4. He's easy to bring out there. He can help you go for your rank 4s and rank 8. Just depending on your scenario, he can get you what you need. So I like having him because he's just versatile. Then we also have 2 of the brand new Galaxy Summoner. Galaxy Summoner is pretty good. I like how he can help revive one of your galaxies. Again, makes it easier to go for really rank 4s or rank 8s. I like how it's just either way on that. I feel like really good to have because he's still level 4, so you're not really going to have to worry about like bricking or anything, and yet he can still help you for the level 8 plays as well. Then speaking of Galaxy Wizard, running 2 of Galaxy Wizard. Still a great card. Just level 4 that can become a level 8. He can also search. Still just all around great. Then also 3 of Galaxy Soldier. This card's awesome. I mean, he's always been good. Anything that involves like rank 5s or level 5s or whatever in it, because he gives us access to Cyber Dragon Infinity, and it's just easy to bring out. You don't mind discard that Galaxy Eyes, who cares, you know? You can get him back later. Most of the time you kind of want him to live in the graveyard and keep coming back. And then, boom. I mean, like I said, he helps you set up, get him on the field, and having Cyber Dragon Infinity is still good. I still count that as probably one of the best XC monsters ever made. So definitely a good option to have. Then we have 3 of Photon Orbital. This card's still like a great searcher. It can help get a little bit of a power up too, but really just being able to search for what you need and throw them in the graveyard too and all that is just good. Then also 3 of Photon Vanisher. This is another one of your level 4s. You need to have a Galaxy out there, but he's easy to bring out then. You just special summon him, has good attack on that too, but mainly also giving you that search for Galaxy Eyes. And then the last of our monsters is 3 of Ash Blossom, because yeah, these days you still need hand traps. It is what it is. I know we love them or hate them, but yeah, Ash Blossom is still Ash Blossom, and in a deck like this too, you don't want your opponent to do too much setting up, because it could be a problem. Now moving on to our spell cards. First off, we have the brand new Galaxy 100. This is your setup card, basically. This will help you get your galaxies where they need to be. Most of the time, it can just be like a Foolish Burial for your Galaxy Eyes, get it to the graveyard. You're summoning a Galaxy Eyes too. I like how you can just banish one of your opponent's cards in their extra deck, so that's kind of a nice little feature. If there's something you know that's going to be a problem, get rid of it. I do like that, because that's not a problem to do at all. But it's really a one-up, because it's useful, but it's nothing just crazy. Then also 3 of Photon Sanctuary, because that's just the Link monster instantly. I mean, that's all that is. You just get your Galaxy as a Link monster from that, boom, it's free. So why not? You know, it's just that easy. Then of course 2 of Galaxy Expedition. Like I said, this one's nice because you have a level 8, or I guess anything over level 4 basically, and you get another one, because it does work with Soldier. A lot of people don't always realize that. They only just think of the level 8s. Either way, though, it's good to be able to do that and go for rank 8 in most cases. Then 2 a trade-in, because you've seen all those level 8s. Why not? Why not get some draw, power out of it? So that's good. Galaxy Trance. This card is, I feel like, backed against the wall kind of like card. If things aren't really going your way, or maybe you just have everything set up right too, you can use it. But it's kind of one of those cards where I feel like, okay, I at least have another option, basically. Because with this deck, one of the negatives is that you can push and use so many of your resources, but then if they stop you, and they actually do stop you, you're in a mess, because you've used up everything. This one, I feel like, kind of helps you come back from that. Then we have Galaxy Zero, kind of like a Monster Reborn, really, for Galaxy Eyes. Reinforcement Army, Searcher, I mean, we do have our Warriors. And then 3 of Impermanence, because, again, hand trap stuff, and, well, regular traps as well. So, Impermanence, still great to have. It can save your butt. So, I recommend it. And it's cheaper now, too. Now, let's move on to the extra decks. So, first off, we have our brand new Number C62 Neo Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. Yeah, it's a long name. This card's pretty cool. He's nothing too amazing. I feel like I'm mainly running him because he is the new guy. He's not really as good as the original, honestly, which is so weird to say. I mean, he's not bad. It's just the original is so good, did he need a Chaos Form? But he is my favorite number monster, so I love that he got a Chaos Form. So I'm kind of fighting with myself on this, really. Either way, it's a great card. It is one that you can go for, but in most cases, you're better off just going with just regular Prime Photon Dragon. I mean, I'll be honest. You don't necessarily need this one, but he's fun. And he can do some damage. Most of these, you bring them out, you're going for game. That's just what's going on. Now we have 2 of Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare Dragon, our Link monster. Like I said, with Sanctuary, it's just boom. There you go on that. Then we also have our brand new Galaxy Photon Dragon. This is the new rank 4 for the deck. It's good because it's a searcher, and it helps power up everything. I mean, giving your galaxies like that 500 attack is nice. I mean, think about how strong some of these become. I mean, that can really change a game for you. And also, the surging power is great. I love being able just to get what I want. So, it's a great card to have. And if you're missing anything, there you go. Then also we have Starliege Photon Blast Dragon. This is your rank 4 I feel like you go for most of the time because he helps protect everything. He's there, he helps make sure that nothing stupid happens, and when you're going in for the kill, if you didn't pay attention to all the stuff they could have face down, he can help protect you a little bit from that, because again, you go in for that and they have a lot of face downs or something, they can wipe you out. And this card tries to protect you from that. Then also I'm running 1 of Zeus, because anything with Xyz, Zeus is great. Starliege especially, or something too. If I'm using that, I'd turn him into a Zeus in most cases and stuff, and Zeus is just powerful. He's good with anything, like I said, Xyz. Then also we have Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon, as well as Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon. These guys are kind of your rank ups. They're just good to have. They have some destruction to them. Depending on your situation, it's good to just be able to just power up, I guess, is the best way to put it. Then 1 of number 90 Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Probably one of the best. I mean, honestly, if I feel like my opponent could have something to counter me, this is my go-to in most cases, because he's hard to get rid of. He can negate a lot of stuff, he can help you get things too, and he's one of the best Photon, just like Galaxy Eyes Xyzs, whatever you want to say, out there. And then, of course, obviously, you gotta have number 62, Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, the original, Like I said, this one is honestly good enough. You don't necessarily need the Chaos one. This one, you bring him out, you're going for game. You really are. But it does really great, and definitely recommend. Then we also have Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon. This is your other Galaxy Eyes Xyz. What's good about it, especially if you're going against the deck that use Xyz monsters, take that away and then make it yours. Make it your own Galaxy Eyes and make it into like a Cypher Blade or something. So, still a great one to have. Then, number 38, Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. What is this deck with long names? Anyway, another good number monster. I mean, seriously, it's another one too. If you know your opponent's using a lot of spells and stuff, bring this guy out. You can kind of laugh at them because I love the negations he has, and he just is like, oh, that's my material now. So he's a good one to have for that as well. Then for like our last kind of feels sort of unnecessary power-up, we have Galaxy Eyes Cypher X Dragon. This is another one kind of like our Chaos 62, where I feel like it's almost unnecessary. It's good, it's powerful, but we have so many options to go for OTKs. Which one you going for? So it's very powerful, but I do recommend having one just in case. And then last but not least, we have our Cyber Dragon Nova and Cyber Dragon Infinity. Because of Galaxy Soldier, you want those. They come in handy so well. So yeah, that is my Galaxy Eyes deck profile. I hope you guys have enjoyed. The deck's a lot of fun to play. I definitely recommend it. Again, watch out though for if you push too much with the deck, you can get yourself a situation. You have to pay attention to that, because once you run out of resources, you run out of resources. It is one of those kind of decks. But I definitely recommend it. I think it's pretty cheap. I mean, a lot of things have been reprinted these days, like impermanence and stuff, and you could always change out a few of your different preferences on hand traps and stuff too, if you want to go with something else. Even if you want to go with something a little bit more pure. But I do think hand traps are necessary, and I've ran the deck since it came out, and it's a lot of fun. I really do recommend it. So I'm glad we got new support for it, and again, just one of my favorites out there, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So be sure to like and all that if you want to see more deck profiles. Also, the sleeves that I'm using are from Dragon Shield, so check them out because they make awesome sleeves. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.